USA Sports. And we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the Philadelphia Eagles. On the other sideline, it is the Bears head coach, Ben Johnson. His guys have really been struggling. 2-6 in their last 8. His counterpart on the Eagles sideline, Nick Sirianni. His guys fired up and ready for this black. Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. And we're underway here in South Philly. Jackson now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here come the Eagles, and they are led by the reigning Super Bowl MVP. What a season for Jalen Hurts. Took the Eagles to the mountaintop. Now his 6th season in the NFL. First carry for Saquon Barkley.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end. And the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
After a gain of 5 on first down, it is 2nd and 5. Here's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback, getting him to the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch. Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
This one is caught by Dotson. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He gets that to Brown. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for an Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Bears.
Hurts trying again. Open receiver is Dotson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to have the Eagles' first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd down at the 32-yard line.
Off the play fake, Hurts. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really smart play, especially considering how early it is in the game. If something's not there, don't force it. Just throw it away and play the next snap.
He'll try to run here with Barkley. It's a pickup of 12. Good for an Eagles first down.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for another Eagles.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A gain of 7 brings up second down at the 12-yard line.
Going quickly and connecting with Bryant. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Barkley. Oh, he slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now here's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second.
On the pistol, it's a run with Dillon. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. Third and goal coming up.
Brings up third.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big...
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
Oh, and that spot, like, that's just painful. So if the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10. They run. It's the former Eagle, DeAndre Swift. He'll push ahead to the 21. Quinyon Mitchell up to make the stop. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment. He had no choice but to throw it away.
Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he continues to show off his ability to run with the football when the situation calls for it. He is the NFL's leader in rush yards at the quarterback position. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On second down, Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. He's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back.
And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
It's fourth down.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run. It's Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He finds Devontae Smith. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third and 1.
They'll run the sneak. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on third and 1.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now, Hurts. That's a short one. Caught by Goff. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
At the 48-yard line.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They've got it second down and 12 to go. Throwing is Hurts. In trouble, and down he goes. Brady Jarrett. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Hurts to throw. To the outside, he's got Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy of where he needed to get to. It'll bring up 4th down. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds.
Automatic first down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Bears' 35-yard line.
Now tap forward quickly, and this is Brown with it. And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain.
3rd and 9.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
That's good for another Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
No gain on the play.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Quick throw here is complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 8.
Throwing is Hurts. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and
Well, you know, Mike, if I had to guess, I'd say that's probably not what they had in mind when they called that play, but those guys on defense, they felt like they knew what was coming from the start, and they got to him in a hurry.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
the play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Now Hurts. He'll try to set up the screen here.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense. Route.
And this is caught! Wow, the decision to go pays off. Dallas Goedert, touchdown Eagles. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. And he is right up there in touchdown passes, as you see on that graphic, currently 2nd in the NFL at this point in the season. They'll start on the ground with Swift. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Nolan Smith makes the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he's going to be about a yard short of the first, getting it up to the 36. Going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Another run here. Another run by Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. On 3rd down, it's Williams. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big-time play for the Bears. Pick up of 46 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They will run it over center with Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
This one taken in by Odunze. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's
from the shotgun, it's Williams. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Now after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
On 4th down, it's Cairo Santos on for the Bears field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Santos' kick is good. And the Bears, they're on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Second down throw for Hurts. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. A tough spot here. Third and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Left side, it's caught by Brown. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Devin Duvernay back deep for Chicago. This one fielded out beyond the 25. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Back at the 29-yard line.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Talk things over before 3rd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And this drive is over before it can start. Swallowed up to force 4th down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. This time they're ready for him. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. On 2nd down, Hurts. There's that man again. Another catch. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. He'll try to run for it. Yeah. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. A short throw taken in by Goddard. Here's a 2nd and 6. 4
yards on the pickup.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A bad caught by Saquon. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Hope you're having a great Thanksgiving weekend, everyone. Enjoying this Black Friday football. Let's get into it. Our journey through the NFL starts now. At M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, the Ravens at home to take on the Bengals in the AFC North. And it's the NFL's all-time leading rusher as a quarterback, Lamar Jackson. He pulls it, and now he's thinking first down. Now he's thinking touchdown. 31 yards on the scramble for the score. The Ravens keep it rolling. They get their 6th straight victory here. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys as they host the Kansas City Chiefs. And this is Dak Prescott, a 55-yard touchdown. The Cowboys get their 3rd win as they come away with the victory. One last one to show you, and it's in Detroit. It's the Lions taking on the Packers. And it's David Montgomery, 54 yards to the house. The Lions find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. Here are the rest of the scores from a busy Week 13. All 32 teams in action over the course of this Thanksgiving weekend. Meanwhile, in our game, not a lot of offense to go around. 7-3 is the score as we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We'll see it. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. He continues to be a nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graphic. 2nd in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a QB. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
3rd down and 9. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. Jalen Carter. He gets in to pick up sack number 18 now on the year.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
The Bears sending out their punt team. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. Be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. That's A.J. Brown and the rest of the Eagles offense set to take over once more. And you see the numbers for him into this 3rd quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. A 1st down throw for Hurts. Look wide, get this one complete. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
That is caught outright on the RPO. He'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
3rd and 1.
Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
That's good for an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
And Eagles, 1st down.
Not even a little bit.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7.
At the 38-yard line.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
He's taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2.
On 3rd down, it hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This from an even 50 yards out. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Bears offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams. That's to the rookie out of Missouri, Luther Burden. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Williams. That's complete. It's Odunze. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
1st down, Chicago.
Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down. Because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do. Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Bears.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. And the Bears 1st down.
Throwing is Williams. Toss right side to the tight end, Clement. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
1st down, Chicago.
Give up the middle with Swift. Ooh! And he'll get into the end zone. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. Jackson now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. Low-scoring game, all tied, third quarter, and a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. First and 10. That's to the left side in the hands of Bryant. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
Brings up second down.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Here comes the Eagles punt team. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. Duvernay to return. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. DeAndre Swift and the Bears offense set for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. On the RPO, quick toss to Burton. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. A run here with Swift. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. This is intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The Eagles offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins, first and 10. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second down.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Who else another catch for his favorite target.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. Open man downfield is Brown. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
That's another Eagles first down.
The RPO, that one is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6. At the
but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Elliott is good on the extra point. And the Eagles go up by 7. It is now 17-10. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Bears offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On 3rd down, it's Williams. It'll be caught. It's DeAndre Swift. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. He'll try to sneak it here. Trying to fight any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
1st down, Chicago.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. He's into space past the 25. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That one good for 18 yards and to the 18-yard line.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. Well, they've got them going backwards now, Mike, and this is a worrying trend. We've seen it now the last 2 plays. They have to be able to generate some leverage at the point of attack. Count on positive yardage in the run game.
That's out left and complete to Burton. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. 2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
It's now 2nd and
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
He'll try to run here with Barkley. And And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. That's taken in right side by Goddard. Look at that big guy rumble. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
A gain of 8 brings up second and goal.
Barkley trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Short of the goal line. No gain on the play.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
Brings up fourth and goal.
They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now, Caleb Williams and the Bears down on the scoreboard. 2:12 to play. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
4 yards on the pickup.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 2nd and 6 coming up. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Open man, right side. He's got it. We've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. Williams to the air once more. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
Off play action. Here's Williams. Oh, get this downfield to Smite. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
a gain of 27 on the play. First down.
Throw it again. It's Williams. To the left side, he's got Komet. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
At the 25-yard line.
Try to throw again. Here's Williams. Oh, yeah. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
DeAndre Swift. An 8-yard pickup. And the Bears first down.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Throwing again. Williams. Oh, they run him in a flash, and he lost the football. And it looked like one of the Bears was able to get in there. He did, so the ball stays with Chicago.
Recovered by the offense.
He'll get up and clock it, and does it with just a little over 40 seconds to play. Third and long. Here's Williams. To the perimeter, he got Odunze on the out. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up fourth down. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
He isn't able to secure that grab through the contact, and they're quickly running out of possessions to get back into this game, Mike. I mean, their chance to come back was already slim to none, but slim might have went just out the window as that ball hit the turf.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Eagles, and they'll get a few extra days to rest as they get the victory here on this Black Friday. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Eagles are winners, as we say so long from South Philly.